Hello, Trinny.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi. I like your jacket. It's very sparkly.
What are we doing today?
Something special, I think.
My favourite subject.
Your favourite subject?
I mean, it's like the most joyous thing I could be talking about with you.
Definitely. You are, you think of Trinny, you think of Sequins. It's just the two go together. It's not Trinny and Susanna.
It's
Trinny and Sequins.
So is. I love them. They just bring joy to my life. I've even got Holly at this morning saying, whenever I bring on, she said, yes, it lifts your face, whatever. I learned that from you, Trinny. And I'm like, I love it.
That
because
is great.
Whenever I'm feeling a bit flat, a sequin will do it for me, whatever occasion I'm going to, whether it's kind of running, when I was doing a PTA and feeling tired, I'd have a pair of tracksuit bottoms and I'll put a sequin jacket on top. But I just feel they give me a certain life when I might not have that life in me.
What I love about you is you can wear a sequin to work during the day.
Yeah.
On a normal Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's completely normal.
It is.
It's not like, oh, where are you going? It's just what you're wearing.
I don't know if that's because it's me or because I'll do sequins a lot with trainers, and I think there's a tendency traditionally perhaps that if you buy sequins, because they were paillettes, the French word for sequin, and they were done originally for very glamorous evening wear, that association began historically that it was always evening wear and nighttime. And I think that, even when I was in my 20s, it was like you bought a sequin dress, it was like you were going to something glamorous. There weren't really sequin jackets around. In fact, I know the first sequin jacket here that I ever bought. There's a brand, and I don't even know if the brand still exists, because I went to look online and so many people wanted this jacket, from Willow, which was this wonderful Australian label. And I think what I adored is they had inspiration for sure from Alexander McQueen. And like many things I love that I can't let go of, I can't quite do it up anymore. But it doesn't matter, because when I did it up, I always felt it was too short-waisted and I'd get a bit of the trouser. So I love to have it open, but I think it's the structure, Lucy. It's got the most incredible shoulder. It feels glamorous. The cut, at the back for one's bottom and stuff, it's just all in the right place and nipped in waist. And a kind of very soft colour. It's not silver and it's not gold. And it's kind of flesh toned with a little bit of, I've got a few that I've lost now, but it doesn't matter. It is a vintage piece now.
It's absolutely stunning.
I fell in love and it was so expensive. And I'd never asked for a discount in my life. And I knew I was going to wear it that night for this big event and filming. And I remember standing at the cash desk because it was literally like 2,000 Australian dollars. And then it was... So I said, is there any way you can call the PR and ask them and I'll wear it tonight on the show? Finally, I got a call literally, whenever, and they said, yes, you can have it 50% off. And I was like, oh my God. And then I've worn it just endlessly.
Can we put a year on this?
That is going to be 2007.
Okay,
so only 12 years ago. I probably wore sequins before, but not in the way I obsessively wear them now. But actually, 2005, I think, is this. And this was in the sale at Harvey Nichols, and I don't even know now if I'm going to get it on my arm. There it is, yes. And I nearly didn't buy it because it had black at the collar, but oddly, because there's so many sequins, you see it's so tight here that if I do it up, it's going to probably pop undone, but I need to do it up because it is just amazing.
Who's it by?
This is by Miu Miu. This is it. And it's still, it's a little bit tight because on my boobs probably, it pulls a bit. But I love the length, I love the sequins. It's a very beautifully made jacket. It was 80% off at Harvey Nichols and it was still then over £1,000.
Whoa.
Just the flow of it.
Oh.
So that's
You
very
and
special.
Lila have the same twirl.
We do,
Yeah.
definitely. I wonder where she got it from. So Lila loves this, actually.
Yes.
She wouldn't wear it yet because it would be, but if she sort of took it out, because she's getting of an age, she can turn 16, when she's going to start coming in this wardrobe because it's where she sleeps. And I'm very nervous. So there's a few things I'm thinking, I might actually have to remove, because if she trashed it at age 17, I'd be so gutted, so gutted.
Have sequins got more affordable over the years?
Beyond. I think maybe even 7 years ago, if you bought something in sequin. I remember the first sequin thing I bought in the high street was probably Monsoon, because they would do sequin jackets. And then Zara did them. And once Zara did them, they really became inexpensive. So you get a sequin jacket for £60, which was inconceivable a few years before.
Yeah.
You know me. This is Topshop.
Yeah.
And I think what I liked about this is not really paillettes. This is rivets, okay?
Okay.
But there's something great about it because I think the rivet looks expensive.
Yeah.
And you can wear it, you know, done up like that or just undone. I wear these kind of things with jeans. I wouldn't wear them necessarily over a dress because then I think you're dressing it up too much. And I think you need to dress it down.
Do you think this would be a good starter for somebody who wanted to wear sequins in the day? This
Yes.
kind of thing?
Yeah, with a black polo neck.
Yeah.
And a black pair of trousers. Fab. This is a classic, very well cut. So this was this summer, the one I had on at the beginning.
Yeah.
Which is a darn good buy because I wasn't sure, and on the website it looked cheap looking, but I just love it. I love the cut. And they took the same shoulder, that Balmain shoulder, and they did it on this one last year.
Oh, yes.
And it's a little bit longer, but it's just such a beautiful cut, and especially with, I think, a neckline a little bit higher, because if you have a low neckline with sequins, it feels too evening-y and too much skin, and I think sequins are great against fabric, not against skin.
Oh, good tip.
You know, I just think it makes them cooler. As soon as you wear like a sequin dress against your skin, it takes on another meaning. It goes straight into the nighttime.
Okay.
That's the difference, yeah. But I love the cut of that. A little bit longer and a little button here. But I wear it open, and then sometimes I wear a gilet over it. Oh, shall I show you my double trouble?
Let's do it.
I had some fabric. I went in, I thought I want a full length gilet. And I couldn't find one in sequin. So I went to Berwick Street and I got this made, and I copied the Zara gilet, all right? And then I had this made, and I remember I'd already bought the jacket, so I thought it will feel like I can wear it a full length Joseph Technicolor Dreamcoat moment,
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, wow.
But it's got the slits, and so it just works quite well. So I love that.
How much would that cost you to have something like that made?
I think if you bought this, and it was a designer, it would be sort of like $3 grand. It would be prohibitive.
Yeah.
And when I bought it, this fabric was £200.
Yeah,
so
it's
it was
not-
really expensive because it's a most exquisite paillette and then a long shimmer.
That is incredible.
Yeah, so it's kind of great. And then I have worn it as well over a sleeveless black dress at night with white trainers on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
So you can dress it different ways, but that's the only sequin thing I've had made. If you have boobs, I think a really good style for a jacket, we discussed this before on coats, is that sort of no lapel. You don't want any weight. Sequins hardly ever have a lapel. And just a nice V. This was a loose-fitting jacket, and I didn't like the shape. This is from Zara. So what I did is I tucked in the sort of batwing sleeve and sewed it down so it became a cape.
Oh.
Because I have always worn it over my shoulders, but then I would tuck in the sleeve, and instead I thought, what if I just did that and it became a little cape?
Oh, cute.
So it's a really good trick if you have a sort of loose-fitting batwing sleevey top and you just don't like those sleeves anymore, tuck them in, make the curve, and then you create something more dramatic that you can wear over stuff. And then if you get hot too, I love the added bonus that's why I love things draped on top.
Yeah.
Because it gives your face a bit of drama and your outfit drama, but you're not constricted. And then if you think, oh, I'm so overdressed, you can just go. There's occasions when I've gone to something and I didn't know how smart it was, and I've literally had that in my bag with a white t-shirt and jeans. I was thinking, how smart do I want to be? And then I just went, So they're good things, sequins, because they never crease. I haven't worn this actually since I bought it. This is from Topshop. It's so bloody heavy, and you can tell I haven't worn it because there's still a label in. It cost me £149. But you know, I fell in love and I got it, and I remember exactly where I was. I was in some remote shopping mall in Manchester doing a Trinny London pop-up, and I went off for 5 minutes shopping. I know when people meet me, they want me to be a little bit glamorous, and they know I love a bit of glamour. So anyway, I got that.
That's cool.
And it's fun. I don't know if I'll wear it again. I think I'll have to have high-waisted trousers for it. But still, there was something, you know.
Oh, I can't believe you don't wear that more.
I know, now I'm putting it on, I'm thinking, and I love that colour. I think with blue jeans, it's a great colour.
Yeah.
But I might do I don't know what I'll do with it. That's a winter style up moment.
Yes, I'd like to see that, please. These are all quite muted in the colour.
They are, yeah.
Is that Is
Oh,
that
I
a...
got that.
Oh, hello. Right.
This
I wasn't asking for colour. I was just
This-
thinking about the sort of the level of shine.
Yeah, well, this is I just why not go for colour? This is something that I think when am I going to wear it? And there will be a moment when I'll wear it, and in a way, it will look better if it's with something even brighter. Like if I had a yellow, I've worn it in fact with a yellow dress underneath, and it looked fabulous. But then I've worn it that way, which is how it's meant to come. But then I've also worn it over a skirt. I seem to remember back to front. I think I did this on this morning, and I wore it sort of as a straitjacket top. My face is like lit up.
Yeah.
Just maybe it's lit up green, but they light you up. They light you up.
Where's it from?
Where's it from? This is from ASOS.
ASOS.
I mean, my sequins are mainly from. Look at that fabulous.
Oh, I love this one.
This is what I call "Hear Me Before I Come." But white on white, okay. Beautiful little something. You talked about discreet, Lucy.
Yeah.
That's really discreet.
Yeah.
Can't remember where this is from, but this is.
I know where this is from.
Where's it from?
It's Costume Couture.
Oh, Costume Couture. It's that woman at
from
Costume
Instagram.
Couture from Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, Costume Couture. Get it on Instagram. Click now. But just nice. And I would do it layered, actually. I'll have that out and do it more like that, because I think you don't want to go quickly to a waist when you've got a shorter jacket. You need a bit more distance with a bit of layering.
Okay.
So I can wear that right now and feel very comfortable. Oh, yeah. Look at these. I mean, these were...
Oh, no. Come on.
These were... There is a brand called Halpen, all right? This is actually my second pair, or did I wear these yet? And these are sequin trousers. So I much prefer, as a look, those dressed down. But do you see what I mean? They're very tight, but the sequin is small. And then probably, because there's a bit of orange in there, I would do something like get a bright colour. I wouldn't do it with black.
They are fabulous.
Like
trousers.
that. And then, you see, that's like, it's a sequin trouser, but it's daytime. The coat is a slouchy coat, the trainer's white. So you don't think, oh my God, she's wearing sequin trousers. You just think, that's a fun colour. And then close up and you might think, oh my God, that's a bit of sequin.
Yeah.
So I do like to play them that
Yeah.
way. Yeah?
So we were talking about the confidence that you have when you wear sequins.
Yes.
So, and where does that come from in you?
I think I've always wanted to, I like dressing up. And sometimes I would just many of us take more pleasure getting ready to go to something than going to it. And I love just thinking, what shall I wear? And sometimes if I wore sequins, it would just made me feel, when I was doing smart casual. So a classic thing that I love, actually, I've got a cheap and expensive version, is this River Island, which I've worn in the day with my kind of wide leg jeans and trainers, but I wear at night with just a flare like that. But this is something I'll walk in and I'll feel I'm glamorous. I could nearly go anywhere. I could wear black high-waisted trousers too, and dress it up. So coats like this I'll dress up and dress down. Jackets I'll probably dress down. But I'll be going out and I'll think, I'd love to just go and sit in the loo for 10 minutes. I don't like to go into things where it's about people, places and things and people are chatting and gossiping about people. I like to kind of have conversations with people I haven't met before that leave me engaged and wanting to chat more. I just, going out for me, I don't go out so much. So this is the thing I want to say actually, Lucy, because I used to go out a lot.
Okay.
And I would sometimes like going out, sometimes I wouldn't, and not hide in the loo. But now I go out less, so I think that's also an element of why I dress up even more during the day.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's true. Because I'll do a lot of things in the day. I'll go from doing telly to meetings to interviews to working in my office. And I think that if I have a smart outfit, it would take me everywhere. Whereas if I have a more casual outfit, suddenly I'll find there's something in my diary I hadn't remembered I was doing and I needed to have been dressed up.
Right.
So I do that, and yeah, I do that. I just realised that. I really do that. Yeah.
I have a couple of sequin pieces and they sit in my wardrobe and I never wear them and I think they're my favourite things.
And yet you never wear them. Okay, so how can we incentivise ladies who might feel like Lucy?
That's what I want to know.
All right, so if you've got something mad like this, I would wear it with skinny jeans and a pair of trainers and dress it down and with a t-shirt. Maybe even the shirt is too smart. You've got to shake it up. Other things I like to do are if you've got, like, I've got these tops. A lot of these tops I actually got from Zara. Sequin top that you might love, that feels, you remember I said at the beginning of the film about wearing it against your skin?
Yes.
So it can look great, but I think it looks very evening. So I take little tops like this and I'll put them over a shirt like that and just dress it down.
Yeah.
And then over that, I might then just do, you know, a sort of white coat. Then I've got that little layering piece. So these are great, these kind of tops, because you can then make an outfit a little bit more glamorous without paying too much attention to it. And that was like 29 quid in Zara.
It's like jewellery, really.
It is jewellery. In fact, the more I wear sequin, the less I wear all the jewellery over there. These were the sequin jumpsuits I got from Alice Templey. And I find them difficult to wear because there's too much skin underneath, so I wear them with a shirt. Let me show you.
Oh, please do.
Okay. I'm not great in jumpsuits because I always think they make my legs look short, but I like the fact it's waisted and it's not tight on the crotch.
Yeah.
And it sits right at the right place on the waist. So it is a great jumpsuit, but what I'm going to do now is put something underneath it. But you see, if I look at that, then I wear it open, I wear it with trainers. And to me, it's just got a much better life to it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's cooler, actually.
Yeah, it just feels like I'm not trying so hard. I'd probably have a shirt which didn't have black buttons. They're detracting me.
Yes.
You know, so I'd probably have it like that. That, to me, is one of my favourite tops. And I either wear it high, it is quite tight, but funny enough, in the day, it stretches. I'm never going to not fit this, please. When you're doing something really conservative, it's amazing how sequins can take jeans and a navy coat and just give you that little something.
Mm-hmm.
So this top, also H&M Studio did earlier on this season. I think they literally went in a day, but many of the Trinny tribe said to me, have you seen that top in H&M? Very similar. This is another one Zara did and I love because I love the fullness of that balloon sleeve and I push it up and wear it just at my elbow. They do so many of these, Zara. It's that way round, but I found it chicer to wear it that way round. These are Topshop ones that I love too. Same variation of this, but that little seam, I kept having to pull it down, so I haven't worn that for a bit.
Is there anything you wouldn't do in a sequin? A colour or a style?
I don't know if I'd do red sequins.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would do red sequins because I find it tricky wearing red.
Yeah.
But I have some red sequin trousers now and I just thought, would I go there? And I thought, no. If you've been scared of wearing sequins, or like you said halfway through, Lucy, you have things in your cupboard and you thought they're special occasions, high days and holidays, think how you could play them down and wear them during the day. So think of trainers, white shirts, white t-shirts, jeans. Think how you create an outfit around those things, floppy coat. That's one idea. If you have a kind of nice jacket in your cupboard, which you wear with a dress in the evening, wear that with, a nice top and jeans. Sequin dresses, evening dresses, could you wear them with a shirt underneath and a pair of trainers and a 3/4 length coat? So they're not staying, maybe having cost you a couple of £100, a few £100 for only black tie, because you might wear them once every 2 years and you think that was so cost per wear. I invested more in that one piece I never wear than in that array of things I got from the high street.
Yeah.
It's about
Good
being
advice.
smart with your wardrobe.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
And
coming.
very inspiring.
Darling, you're going to go home now and style up some
I am.
sequins.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.